Hashtag all boys do it.
I don't know, Emalie.
Hashtag yes, all men.
All boys do this for us.
Stop.
We all know how to do this for us.
This is literally my nightmare. Are you recording? Because that would have been an amazing opening.
I am recording.
Episode 115.
115, living the dream.
We're still having video store back.
Video store.
We're still having video store day back there.
Video store day is a holiday that honestly is every day in our hearts. So why not every episode? Just 2 episodes, but you know what I mean.
Do you like it that you can see my eyes this time?
I do. I feel
better?
I feel more grounded.
You don't want me to put the old the shades back on?
It just throws me off. I think it was the combination of of not being able to see your eyes and then having like there's a bunch of people behind us, and it was like a weird overstimulation. But then also I couldn't look at you and be like, okay, we're cool. So I was very.
Yeah, I mean, I was freaking out behind the shades. It was. It was wild.
Your pupils were like
I was going
every
down a
which
fucking
way.
tunnel, let me tell you.
But yeah, it's 1:15. We're still at Video Store Day. Video Store Day is doing amazing. People are flooding the store.
Yeah.
They're throwing
Not
hundreds.
with water. Like
they're throwing
in.
hundreds of dollars at us, and they're just like, movies, movies. We want movies.
Hundreds of dollars?
Hundreds.
How can I get in on that
each
action?
person is throwing hundreds.
Oh.
What are you wearing right now? Who are you wearing,
Oh,
Matt Lynch?
this is our new cozy sweater.
Cozy Crew?
Yeah.
I love that. It looks nice on you.
It's really nice. It's very comfortable.
We have another cool t-shirt, but it's...
There's also, we have
that
a t-shirt of this.
And then there's the Scarecrow t-shirt,
Yes.
and then there's like the metal t-shirt.
Yeah, which
and
Megan designed.
I love all of them. So if all of those are still available, buy them.
We've got new totes.
We have some totes,
Yeah.
hella totes. And yeah, if you missed Video Store Day, like I said in the last episode, I know it's been a couple weeks now, but Video Store Day can really be any day that you choose it to be if you come and support Scarecrow, either in the store or online. Rent by mail wherever you are, rent from the store if you're in the area, and honestly, there's truly nothing better than putting a disc or a tape into a player and watching it. Serious, you guys.
That's very true.
Serious. So let's get into 115.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Are you worried about video stores that could be here today and gone tomorrow? Are you searching for a video store with more than just empty promises? Wouldn't you like a lot more selection than the corner grocer, drugstore, or gas station provides?
So my pick today is a movie that was on my watch list, and I think it was on my watch list because last year, Rich did it as one of his entries in his decades, his horror decades thing, which you will be getting one this year, but it's going to be, I think, next episode, so hold tight. This movie is called The Strange Door. It's from 1951, directed by Joseph Pevney. Sometimes I can't read my own handwriting, but Pevney sounds right. It's pretty great. It's a story written by Robert Louis Stevenson, who wrote like Treasure Island, Jekyll and Hyde, all those classic tales. And it's a good, like, spooky, atmospheric kind of cozy up and watch a black and white, like, creepy old house movie. We're introduced to this kind of like scallywag troublemaker drunk guy who's at a bar, and he's like super drunk, and he gets this murder pinned on him.
Murderer! He's killed Cody! Get him!
And then this angry mob chases him out of the bar, and he finds a hiding spot behind this like this strange door, if you will. This strange looking door, and he finds himself kind of trapped in this castle. And the guy who owns the castle is Charles Lawton, who is honestly the best part of this whole movie.
Shall we fortify ourselves? You find the wine quite good.
I was talking to Rich earlier, like, he absolutely just takes center stage of this. It's his castle. He has this whole evil plan where he's like, you know what, I'll save you from the police or whatever, or this crazy mob, but you have to marry my niece.
I offer you protection, all the money you need, a desirable marriage. What have you got to lose?
My freedom.
He's like, well, I'm not gonna do that, A, because who the fuck are you? Also leave me alone. B, like, is your niece hot or whatever? And he makes her sound like really ugly and whatever, but she's actually really hot. No one really knows, like, why is he doing this?
And there is all the less reason why your uncle should prefer me.
Perhaps he thinks you're better for me.
Oh, of course. I'm an angelic figure, complete with wings and halo.
You appear more the small boy who would fancy himself the devil.
Charles Laughton is trying to get his niece to marry like a terrible fucking guy. And I thought for a while it was so they could frame like a murder on the guy, but it never really goes that far. He just wants her to have a terrible time, I guess. And it's because he was in love with her mother.
Your mother.
My mother?
And her mother kind of led him on a bit before marrying her father, who is dead. But if you don't want any spoilers, like, skip ahead, but he's actually still in the fucking dungeon downstairs.
Oh, no.
And he has been for 20 years. And he pretends to be this crazy guy, but he's really still, like, very, like, well-spoken, and I don't know how he's not crazy down there, but anyways, they fall in love, and then they try to, like, escape the castle is basically what it is. And this movie is full of, like, oh, yeah, Boris Karloff's in this as, like, the right-hand man of the imprisoned father, and he's, like, the only one still loyal to, like, that side of the family. But he's, like, sneaking around, like, putting his eyeball into those, like, pictures with the eyeball cut out so you can, like, spy on people, you know? You know those pictures?
I wonder if those have a name. Is
There's, like, secret tunnels.
there a word for that?
And there's, like, creepy cemeteries, spooky dungeons. But Charles Laughton is the main star of this. He is just monologuing.
I've waited 20 years for this night, Elaine. 20 years. 20 years. 20 years.
He is sweaty. He's just chewing on legs of meat and jubilantly relishing in his plan and doing little witty remarks here and there and like evil villain laughter and stuff. He's really a joy to watch. It's really fun. It was great Halloween-y vibes, and me and Rich give it thumbs up, so you guys should watch it.
My pick. My pick is, I was going to do this as a missing pieces, but we didn't do a missing pieces segment, so
Nope.
I just decided to do it anyway.
Regular degular.
This is a movie from the early 80s, I believe, by Simon Windsor, who's the director of such films as Quigley Down Under and I believe The Phantom, and it's called Harlequin. It's kind of an Oslo.
I love this cover
The
so
missing
much.
piece
art is good.
was not the director. The missing piece was that it was written, like all Australian movies in the 80s, by Everett de Roche, who also wrote like The Long Weekend, and I believe he wrote Road Games. I could be wrong about that, but in any case, he wrote a ton of great Australian like thrillers.
Love that.
This is about a senator played by David Hemmings, and his name is Nicholas Rast, and his wife, and they have a young son, and the son has leukemia. Mm-hmm. He's dying.
He's a jolly good fellow, but he's a jolly good fellow. And so
One day at his birthday party, they get a clown to come in, and the clown is like doing cute little magic tricks with the son, and there seems to be something weird about this guy, but we're not really sure what the deal with the clown is. Anyway, a little while later, into their lives comes this guy.
Who the hell are you?
You don't know.
Gregory Wolfe. He's played by Robert Powell, and he's like a mystic. And he purports to have, you know, psychic powers and special powers and stuff like that. And he indeed seemingly manages to cure their son's leukemia.
Can you help him?
It's already done.
Oh, this is absurd. Preposterous.
Son's dying.
He's not even sick.
He's dying.
Get up, Alex!
Can't get up.
Come on, Alex, of course you can. Come on, say
What are you doing?
Robinson!
Stop it.
You're going to die.
Okay.
And because of that, he kind of manages to Svengali his way into this family and like, you know, like have a lot of influence over things that are going on. Nicholas, the senator, doesn't totally trust him, but he's also busy doing his own stuff. You know, he's like trying, his political career is in ascendancy, and he is off doing his other stuff. And his wife and Wolf start to maybe have an affair, and Nicholas becomes like more and more disillusioned, not just with his political career, but like what's been going on in his home. And something is definitely up with this Gregory Wolf guy. He is probably up to no good. And Nicholas is like his handler, like his campaign manager guy, really doesn't like him and is like poisoning Nicholas against him. He's like, you got to get this guy out of your home. He is up to no good. I am going to figure out what is really going on with this guy.
I want to hear the truth here and now. Did you cure Nick's son?
The truth is, he's cured.
And it's all kind of about like we are led to believe that he is either the real deal or is like totally conning them. And we don't know why he would be doing that, but for whatever reason he has like insinuated himself into their lives. Now I don't want to spoil what the twist is because it has a really, really cool sort of third act reveal that did not go where I thought it was going at all.
Okay.
But I will say that what I realized was that this is loosely based on the true story of Rasputin.
Okay, sick.
The name Nicholas Rast, Tsar Nicholas, Tsar backwards is Rast, you know, the Romanovs, yes. And Rasputin was this famous mystic who insinuated himself into the court and eventually had an enormous amount of power.
Didn't he have a huge penis?
Allegedly.
And he was there because their son was anemic.
Their son was anemic and he purported to be able to cure the son.
Oh yeah, well then yeah.
And eventually became so powerful in the court that like the people, the powers that be, assassinated Rasputin because he had too much influence over the Tsar. This has a really similar story structure, like a similar arc. It was really, really cool. It's not the greatest movie, kind of like a 5-star, 3-star movie.
Yeah.
Has some goofy special effects.
Yeah.
There's a whole subplot where maybe the son is developing psychic abilities of his own,
cool.
and they keep displaying that. No, they keep displaying that with these really weird composite shots of the kid like going like this, and then his Chinese checkers set, the marbles will start jumping all over the place, and it looks kind of cheesy, but it's a lot of fun. This was cool. I had pretty low expectations for it because a lot of times these Osplos, especially these Everett DeRoche movies, like they have a really good hook, but they kind of just sort of fizzle out.
Yeah.
And this kind of starts really slow, but by the time it got to the end, I was pretty into it. I really enjoyed this, and there's this beautiful new Harlequin Indicator 4K, and these beautiful box sets. And
I love that box.
They're really nice. So check this one out.
Look, I haven't been briefed, Doc. I need facts and I need figures, not just rhetoric.
Well, I always say that effective government consists of ignoring facts.
I think I told this story a couple episodes ago when we chose this movie. When we watched that terrible movie where the dead go to die.
Correct.
It's because I thought it was this movie, which I had seen the cover of initially, and then couldn't remember what it was called, so I Googled the plot, and it led us to that terrible, terrible dark place that we hate, and it's the worst movie we've done on the show. And so then when I stumbled upon the actual movie, I was like, great, here's the movie I wanted to do. Well, spoiler alert, this movie is also really fucked up and terrible and really bad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna back off from picking the next couple, but also like, if not us, who? You know? So this movie is lucky.
We were unlucky.
We were unlucky. This movie came out in 2004. This one is directed by Steve Kudin, who only directed this, and he also did writing and songwriting for Jekyll and Hyde the musical. That's his only other credit.
Wow, fuck this guy.
And this movie...
You hear me, Steve? Steve, I'm talking to you. Fuck you.
Steve, if you're watching, God damn it. He's an out-of-work cartoon writer. He has writer's block, and he's a gross fucking alcoholic guy.
I'm here for the script.
Oh, right. Come on in. She caught me off guard. I didn't have the script. I hadn't even written a word.
And it starts with this voiceover narration, and it never ends.
Yeah, the whole
voiceover
movie.
has... The voiceover is the entire movie.
It's more of the movie than the actual dialogue. There's this whole thing in the movie where he drinks so much that his entire house is covered in beer cans.
And it's not funny.
Well, it's not funny at all. But every time he walks, they add the crumply aluminum can sound.
drinking problem.
Yeah.
And it's just very annoying. And the whole movie's shot on video, which in my opinion is not necessarily a bad thing. I've watched many, many great shot on video films.
Yeah.
Especially horror movies. And there's sort of always a fun element to just enjoying that.
Not this.
And I will say, one good thing about this movie, it's kind of well shot.
For what it is, it is.
Yeah.
That's true. It all takes place in mostly in his apartment, in his nasty old apartment, his house. It's kind of just him talking about how depressed he is, and he kind of waxes poetic about all this bullshit philosophy stuff a lot of the time.
Yeah.
If time is infinite and matter is infinite, it only logically follows that anything that can exist exists, and it exists an infinite number of times.
Blah, 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 blah. He's so lonely. And then we see him like go out to get drinks, and he from the convenience store, and he hits a dog.
He's driving drunk.
He's driving drunk.
I gotta confess, I was buzzed big time.
And he runs over a dog.
Shit!
He hits this dog, he takes him back, and
I watched the little fella just lie there. I couldn't take my eyes off him. You sure do like to sleep a lot.
The dog is dead.
The dog is dead, but he just has it in his house, and he talks to it, and its name is Lucky.
And he's like sleeping next to it in his bed and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, he's gross, and then he starts talking, before the dog even is a thing, or comes to life or whatever, he talks about how he is really lonely and horny.
Yes, he wants to have sex.
We see him date all these different types of women. So we see, there's the old lady.
What?
I didn't say anything.
There's a woman in a wheelchair.
Get away from me, you twisted creep. Your robe is filthy.
There's a really horrible part where he's talking to this woman who I guess is his date, and then it's revealed that it's his sister.
It's his half-sister.
But then there's all of this gross talk about how it's not. It's he's like.
And then his agent comes to his house and fires his ass because he can't turn in any paper.
It's not that.
Well, then what is it?
Well, it's your drinking.
My drinking? Oh, I admit I'm a social drinker, but it's never been a problem. Oh, that's for company.
He's fucking up his life basically, and then he's trying to do this self-deprecative Bill Murray shtick thing that he's doing. He makes a kill list. It's the only time he's been writing or whatever. And then he finally realizes Lucky's dead, so he goes to bury him in the backyard.
I decided to give Lucky a decent Christian burial. I couldn't just flush him down the toilet or drop him in the garbage like I've done with my other pets. Lucky was special.
He pours beer on him, and then Lucky comes to life.
And Lucky's pretty cute, I will give him that.
He's such a cute dog, but it sucks because I didn't like him because his attitude and personality are terrible. He's a bully. He's a mean bully.
He's mean.
Who's basically but at the same time, though, he is getting our main guy, whose name is Millard Mudd, to write. He's like, here's the story.
He's Tyler Durdening him.
Why don't you write about a boy with no eyes that has a wonder dog that flies and solves crimes?
Who said that?
I said that. Yeah, me.
Also, there's it just looks funny with the dog, who's this cute terrier, and it's one of those things where when he talks, it's all telepathic, you don't see his mouth move or anything, but it's this terrier sitting down and a bunch of printed out sheets of a first draft all around him, he's editing, which I thought was cute. Just the scene in itself, but not the actual movie. And now he's ending up selling scripts and everything because Lucky is giving him good advice.
Yeah. Lucky's basically dictating the scripts to him.
Yeah, and telling him he can't have a beer until he finishes his script or whatever.
Want something to eat? How about a brunette with big, meaty breasts? None of that silicone implant crap.
You're asking me to kill a person?
No, I'm telling you to kill a person.
Then Lucky starts telling him to kill people, and he starts killing people.
Yeah, but then he meets Misty, this girl who he actually likes. They start dating, but she gets in the way, so Lucky kills her.
Yeah, basically.
This movie sucked. I almost didn't finish it.
Then he starts just murdering people, starts kidnapping women and keeping them chained up in the basement and strangling them to death.
Yeah, so the last 20 minutes, he kind of hints that he has these violent fantasies, but in the last 20 minutes, Misty has stopped talking to him. He doesn't know she's dead in the backyard yet. She doesn't know that Lucky killed him for getting in the way of their relationship or whatever. But he
Lucky didn't really do it. He did it.
Well, he did, but you know what I mean. But he starts literally kidnapping and torturing women, and then
really yucky.
raping their dead bodies.
Ugh. I'm not the one who had sex with the underage dead delivery girl.
Oh, you don't know if she was underage or not.
I wouldn't use that defense in court.
It like takes a crazy turn.
I'm not offended. I'm just annoyed. It's so dumb, and it's very like
it's icky.
It's
you're
very
right.
icky the way that it's presented, and I get the sense that given the rest of the movie that the filmmakers
they didn't know where to go, so they decided to go edge. Really
well, it's
edgy.
like they think it's funny, and they also think that it's like, oh man, our movie was funny, and now it's really dark. And you're like, it's just always been gross the whole time.
He gives himself like a swastika scarification thing on his chest.
Yeah.
This movie sucks. You guys don't fucking watch it.
And some of the actual like murder scenes are really graphic and very unpleasant.
Oh yeah, and he's like
really
he's like a
gnarly.
necrophile. And, like he like digs up dead bodies to like have sex with them afterwards.
Weird. Anyway.
Again, I'm sorry. Literally, you guys, you heard me read the back the other day. It sounded fun.
And at the end, at the end of the movie, he kills himself to kill Lucky, basically.
It literally is reviewed as destined to become a cult classic. Let me tell you what, that's not happening. That is not happening. Yeah, don't watch this. This is a big old stinker. How many paws?
0. Not a 1.
How many did we give? We didn't give any to the other one, right?
I certainly hope not.
I'm gonna give it half a paw just because I think the 0 paws is reserved for. This is close though. I'll give it half a paw. I'm gonna be generous because the dog was cute.
My brother got me a great coffee.
That's it. Half a paw.
Yeah.
Fuck. Do we have?
Oh, I didn't get the box. That's okay.
Okay.
So next, you're going to be gone the next time we tape. You're not going to be available. So the
I won't
next
be available.
episode,
I'll be in
it's going to be me and Rich.
Yeah, another boys only.
We're going to do another Oops All Boys. One regular episode of Viva, and then the other episode will be Rich's horror movie marathon that we're all such big fans of.
Yes.
People love that, and
People
that's going to be a single episode all on its own. But the dog movie we are going to do is They Only Kill Their Masters from 1974, and I have the thing looked up here really quickly, so I'll just briefly read you the description.
Yeah.
Directed by James Goldstone, who happens to have also made Roller Coaster, the movie you talked about a little while ago, and my favorite Irwin Allen disaster movie, When Time Ran Out, which is the volcano one with Paul Newman. Anyway, it stars James Garner. It says, a California small-town police chief investigates a suspicious death involving the victim's own dog that presumably killed its owner.
This has got to be better than fucking Lucky.
Got to be better. Sounds good. So that's going to be our next dog movie.
I'm really excited to watch. I mean, when you and Kevin did your 2 episodes without me, I really loved being a viewer.
A viewer?
So
I
I'm
miss those
excited.
days. I want to go back to being a viewer sometimes.
Well, if you ever need to take a break, we can tag in. That's why there's 3 of us, and sometimes a 4th.
All I could think about was I wanted a beer. Then I realized I was holding one in my left hand. I felt a little better. Things were finally going my way.
I believe, though I am not certain, that this episode will be coming out on November the 2nd. Is that correct? The Sunday, November 2nd?
Yeah.
That means that today is my birthday.
Happy birthday, my boy.
This one goes out to you, Matt.
It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today.
Aw, everyone say happy birthday to Matt in the comments. Woo!
Today's not really my birthday, but it will be when this airs.
Yeah. Well, and we're living in 2 realities right now. It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
I did that.
I'm always living in 2 realities, baby.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. You're going down a fucking tunnel, dude.
Bruh.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for Video Store Day.
Yes, thank you.
We love having you in our lives. We love being in your televisions and in your hearts.
Like, subscribe, share, comment.
Smash that like button.
Smash
it's $3.99.
$3.99. Rent by mail. Become a member. Get some of our new cool merch. Follow us on all the stuff. Just like love movies and show that you love movies. Support your local video store. Support the movie community in your town, city, or state, and keep the arts alive, man.
Keep on rocking and rolling and watching good movies.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, I'm Whoosh and I came down from space. I travel for miles to put a smile on your face. Yo,
Matt.
happy birthday, you're cool.